Get ready for the ultimate showdown between Swiss tradition and Japanese innovation in the watches that literally changed watchmaking forever. This isn't just a list, it's a journey through horological history where European craftsmanship collided with Japanese precision, creating revolutions that defined entire categories. From quartz crises to luxury sports watches, from moon landings to spring drive technology, these 10 timepieces represent moments when everything changed and the industry was never the same again. Whether you prefer Swiss heritage or Japanese innovation, these watches prove that greatness transcends borders, and both nations pushed watchmaking to incredible heights. Number 10. Seiko Astron 35 SQ 1969, world's first quartz watch. The Seiko Astron 35 SQ changed everything by introducing the world's first quartz watch on Christmas Day 1969, revolutionizing timekeeping accuracy forever. This watch brought accuracy previously only possible with laboratory equipment to the wrist, achieving precision that mechanical watches simply couldn't match. The quartz crisis that followed nearly destroyed the Swiss watch industry, as Japanese quartz watches offered superior accuracy at lower prices worldwide. Seiko's innovation proved that Japanese brands could lead technological advancement rather than simply following European traditions and established practices throughout history. The Astron cost as much as a car when launched, but within a decade, quartz technology became affordable for everyone. This single watch changed watchmaking from purely mechanical craft to include electronic precision, fundamentally altering what consumers expected from timepieces. The Swiss industry eventually recovered by focusing on luxury mechanical watches while accepting quartz for affordable segments, creating today's market structure. Number 9. Rolex Submariner, 1953, the dive watch blueprint. The Rolex Submariner changed everything by establishing the template that virtually every dive watch still follows over 70 years later today. This watch introduced the rotating bezel, luminous markers, and water-resistant specifications that became industry standards for underwater timepieces everywhere. The Submariner proved that tool watches could be both functional and elegant, creating the sports luxury category that dominates high-end watchmaking. Rolex's innovation demonstrated that proper engineering and quality materials could create watches surviving extreme environments while maintaining refined aesthetics daily. The Submariner became a cultural icon worn by everyone from Navy SEALs to James Bond, proving watches could transcend pure functionality. This single model established Rolex's dominance in sports watches and created a design language copied endlessly by competitors worldwide today. The Submariner's success showed that functional watches could command premium prices when executed with uncompromising quality and timeless design principles. Number 8. Seiko 5 Sports, 1963, democratizing automatic watches. The Seiko 5 Sports changed everything by making reliable automatic watches accessible to everyone rather than remaining exclusive luxury items only. This watch delivered automatic movement, day-date display, water resistance, durable case, and recessed crown at prices ordinary people could actually afford. Seiko's innovation proved that Japanese manufacturing efficiency could produce quality automatic watches at fractions of Swiss prices without compromising reliability significantly. The Seiko 5 democratized mechanical watchmaking, introducing millions to automatic movements who otherwise would never experience traditional horology at all. This accessibility forced Swiss brands to reconsider pricing strategies and demonstrated that exclusivity wasn't necessary for producing excellent mechanical timepieces. The Seiko 5 established Japan as a serious competitor in mechanical watchmaking rather than just quartz manufacturer copying Swiss designs poorly. This single line proved that value and quality weren't mutually exclusive, changing consumer expectations about what affordable watches could deliver. Number 7. Omega Speedmaster Professional, 1965, Moonwatch legend. The Omega Speedmaster Professional changed everything by becoming the first watch worn on the moon during Apollo 11 in 1969. This watch survived NASA's brutal testing, including extreme temperatures, vacuum, acceleration, and vibration that destroyed competing chronographs completely during qualification. The Speedmaster's lunar mission created the ultimate marketing story, proving Swiss chronographs could survive the most extreme conditions imaginable. Omega's achievement demonstrated that traditional mechanical chronographs remained relevant even as quartz technology threatened to make them obsolete everywhere. The Speedmaster saved lives during Apollo 13 when astronauts used it to time critical engine burns for safe Earth return. This single watch proved that mechanical timepieces served purposes beyond mere timekeeping. becoming essential tools for humanity's greatest achievements. The Moonwatch legend established Omega's modern identity and created a tool watch icon that remains virtually unchanged after 60 years. Number 6. Grand Seiko 44GS, 1967, Japanese haute horlogerie born. The Grand Seiko 44GS changed everything by proving Japanese watchmakers could match Swiss haute horlogerie finishing and precision at higher standards. This watch introduced the grammar of design principles that still define Grand Seiko aesthetics, including sharp edges, mirror polishing, and perfect legibility. The 44GS demonstrated that Japanese craftsmanship could achieve Zaratsu polishing, creating distortion-free mirrors rivaling anything Swiss manufacturers produced carefully. Grand Seiko's achievement challenged Swiss assumptions that only European brands could produce truly fine watches with exceptional finishing and precision. This watch established that different aesthetic philosophies could produce equally valid haute horlogerie when executed with uncompromising dedication to perfection. The 44GS proved that newcomers could challenge centuries of Swiss tradition through innovation and quality rather than simply copying established designs. This single model created the foundation for Grand Seiko's modern success, competing directly against prestigious Swiss brands at similar prices. Number 5. Patek Philippe Nautilus, 1976, Luxury Sports Watch Revolution. The Patek Philippe Nautilus changed everything by proving that steel sports watches could command prices exceeding precious metal dress watches. This watch, designed by Gerald Genta, challenged every assumption about what luxury watches should be made from and how they should look. The Nautilus introduced integrated bracelet design and casual elegance that redefined luxury for modern lifestyles, valuing versatility over formality constantly. Patek's decision to create a steel sports watch shocked the industry as the brand was known exclusively for precious complications. This watch established that design, finishing quality, and brand prestige mattered more than material cost in determining watch value. The Nautilus created today's luxury sports watch market where steel models are more desirable and expensive than gold alternatives. This single model proved that traditional luxury brands could innovate and adapt to changing consumer preferences without compromising prestige or heritage. Number 4. Seiko Spring Drive, 1999, Hybrid Technology Breakthrough. The Seiko Spring Drive changed everything by creating an entirely new category, combining mechanical movement with electronic regulation for unprecedented accuracy. This watch delivers purely mechanical power through mainspring while using electronic regulation, achieving accuracy that traditional movements simply cannot match. Spring Drive's gliding seconds hand sweeps smoothly without ticking, creating mesmerizing motion that perfectly represents time's continuous flow visually. Seiko's innovation proved that hybrid approaches could surpass both purely mechanical and purely electronic movements in specific performance parameters. This technology demonstrated Japanese willingness to completely rethink fundamental assumptions rather than simply refining existing European approaches to watchmaking. Spring Drive established that innovation didn't mean abandoning mechanical watchmaking, but rather enhancing it through intelligent integration of different technologies. This breakthrough proved that watchmaking evolution could continue beyond traditional mechanical refinements, creating genuinely new solutions to timekeeping challenges. Number 3. Odmar Pay Royal Oak, 1972, Steel Luxury Redefined. The Odmar Pay Royal Oak changed everything by introducing the concept of expensive steel sports watches to the luxury market. This watch, designed by Gerald Genta in a single night, created the octagonal bezel with exposed screws becoming instantly iconic. The Royal Oak was shockingly expensive for steel when launched, costing more than gold watches and challenging everything the industry believed. AP's innovation proved that design, finishing quality, and exclusivity mattered more than precious metal content in creating luxury appeal. This watch single-handedly created the luxury sports watch category that now dominates high-end watchmaking with countless imitators worldwide today. The Royal Oak demonstrated that traditional brands could break their own rules and succeed when design execution justified premium pricing. This single model fundamentally changed luxury watchmaking by proving that great design transcends traditional material hierarchies completely and permanently. Number 2. Rolex Daytona, 1963, Racing Chronograph Icon. The Rolex Daytona changed everything by becoming the most desirable chronograph in watchmaking through association with racing and Paul Newman. This watch initially sold poorly until celebrity endorsement and racing heritage created the most sought-after vintage watches commanding millions at auction. The Daytona proved that watches could become genuine investments, appreciating dramatically beyond their original retail prices over decades of ownership. Rolex's chronograph demonstrated that tool watches designed for specific purposes could transcend those functions, becoming ultimate status symbols instead. The Paul Newman Daytona created the vintage watch collecting boom, showing that discontinued models could become more valuable than anything currently produced. This watch established that scarcity, combined with provenance, creates collectability that drives prices far beyond rational valuations based on specifications. The Daytona's success changed how people viewed watches, from purely functional items to investment pieces and collectible assets worth preserving. Number 1. Grand Seiko Snowflake, SBGA 211, 2010. Modern Japanese excellence. The Grand Seiko Snowflake SBGA 211 takes the top spot by representing the ultimate evolution of Japanese watchmaking, challenging Swiss dominance completely. This masterpiece combines the stunning snowflake dial texture with spring drive technology, creating a watch that excels in both aesthetics and innovation. The Zaratsu polishing creates mirror surfaces that rival or exceed anything Swiss haute horlogerie produces, despite Grand Seiko's lower pricing. This watch proves that Japanese brands can compete directly against prestigious Swiss names in finishing quality while offering superior technology simultaneously. The Snowflake's success demonstrates that collectors increasingly value innovation and quality over traditional European heritage when making purchasing decisions today. This model changed everything by showing that the future of haute horlogerie includes multiple origins rather than Swiss monopoly exclusively. The SBGA 211 represents the culmination of decades of Japanese watchmaking evolution finally achieving recognition as legitimate alternative to Swiss luxury,